Ready to be more effective in eliminating chronic pain? Great, you are in the right place. I want to begin by acknowledging you and thanking you for your commitment to continue to learn new information to transform health on the planet. It's amazing. I love my life. I get to live my purpose, transforming health on the planet. I get to work with health coaches and practitioners, helping them fulfill on their dreams while making multiple six figures in the process. 28 years ago, I graduated chiropractic school. I was optimistic. I felt like, wow, I'm going to make this big difference in the world. And 3 years later, I began to feel really, really frustrated. I wasn't helping enough people. I didn't feel like I was making that big of a difference. The kinds of people that came into me I felt were limited. I was struggling financially. I had a night job as a dialysis technician at the hospital, and I considered leaving the profession. Shortly after that, I was invited to go to a seminar in Maui that had other healers and practitioners from all over the world. And at that weekend seminar, my relationship to how I work with patients completely transformed. I had this desire to learn the material, and I made a commitment to myself that I was going to become a master at that. And that meant traveling coast to coast, New York, LA, Atlanta, back to LA, seminar after seminar, spending tens of thousands of dollars, putting it all on my credit card, accumulating debt. But I felt like it was worth it. Within 6 weeks, my practice soared. I was helping more people with different conditions. I was fulfilled. I was making more money with the information that I learned at that weekend seminar. I began to mentor other practitioners. It was really, really amazing. I have two intentions today. My first intention with the time with you I have is to share 3 secrets that have been responsible for eliminating chronic pain in thousands of my patients. My second intention is, given you can't be a master of anything in 12 minutes, especially eliminating chronic pain, I'm going to let you know how you can take me home with you so you can actually have a breakthrough in eliminating chronic pain in your clients, families, and friends. And yet, in 12 minutes, you can have at least one 1-degree shift. 1-degree shift in direction, a boat could end up in another continent. And a 1-degree shift from these 3 secrets could put you on a path for a whole new level of success in your business for both you and your clients. Everyone is born with the right to be pain-free. Some of you might be thinking, that's nice. I can't help everyone anyway. I felt that way myself. But as I mentioned earlier, after a couple of years in practice, I was struggling financially. I was lacking fulfillment, not making the difference I thought I was called to make. Some of you may hear yourself. Does this sound familiar? 6 months from now, you can be feeling satisfied and fulfilled because you are more effective at eliminating chronic pain, helping more people, having a referral-based practice, and consistently earning more money. That's what happened with me. And you know what? If I can do this, so can you. Are you ready to hear the 3 secrets? Most of us have clients who, when they come in for a treatment, and I'm going to use the example of the right shoulder, want us to rub the area of pain to alleviate the pain. We've been taught that. I learned that in chiropractic school, and many of you may have also learned that. Well, there's a secret called reciprocals, and this is where you rub a corresponding area of the body which will impact the area of pain. And again, using the example of the right shoulder, the reciprocal of the right shoulder is the left hip. By rubbing the left hip, that will often alleviate pain in the right shoulder. In the video, I'm going to go over the most common reciprocals that will handle the pain of 90% of the clients that come in. Pretty cool? Ready for secret number 2? For many of us, our practice is based on the structural component of pain. Working on the spine, muscles, going to a therapist, doing exercises. That's where it ends. There's more. and it's called chemical stress. And what I mean by chemical stress is that an organ or a gland in the body is under stress. And we're going to use the right shoulder again as an example. Consider that eating certain foods, let's say fatty foods, may place stress on the gallbladder. When the gallbladder is stressed, that could affect the right shoulder, causing pain. In the video, I demonstrate to you how to determine if the right shoulder pain is being caused by the gallbladder stress or some other area of the body. I go into greater depth with other organs and glands that can be chemically stressed, and I show you how to balance them. And I also cover the most common organs and glands. You now may think we've covered everything with the structural and chemical component of causing pain. Number 3 is emotional. Again, in the example of the right shoulder, often emotions that are stored that reflect right shoulder pain are feelings of overwhelm and burden, feeling very burdened. In the video, I will show you the process that addresses emotional stress, as well as releasing the energy of that particular issue. In the last several minutes, we discovered that right shoulder pain could be the result of either a structural, chemical, or emotional stress, or some combination of each. I'd like to give you an example. Recently, a woman came in complaining of severe back pain that was radiating into her buttock. When I was doing the consultation, she was leaning to one side, she couldn't put pressure on it, and she told me that her doctors were telling her that she had to have surgery, that was the only cause or solution to her problem. I went through my assessment, looking to see whether the cause was emotional, chemical, or structural, and what I found with her was it was emotional. We cleared, balanced around emotions, and after the first session, she walked out and reported that she was 90% pain-free. She came back on a follow-up visit and was completely pain-free and was able to go on a cruise the following day. This work is very, very powerful. Many of us are trained in one modality. We often attempt to fit the pain or the problem into that one modality. And this can be very limiting in our scope to really make a real difference with our clients and patients. And that's why I created the Breakthrough in Eliminating Chronic Pain Home Study course. This program is for you if you're not making a big difference or a difference as much as you'd like to make. Limited at your current skill set, not making enough money, or exhausted with all the work and energy you're putting in. Ready to make more money, but better yet, eliminate chronic pain in your clients that are suffering when they come to you, or having your clients tell their friends and family how effective you are. This home study course will go into the details about the structural, chemical, and emotional stress and how to identify them and then balance them. When I go to seminars, I usually pay $1,300 for a weekend seminar. When I offer my next live seminar, it will be priced at $997. If you buy my home study course today, I'm committed to you getting everything you need to be able to implement this effectively and immediately. I'm giving a bonus of 30 minutes of my time in a strategy session with you, individually, worth $175. I'm offering my home study course at $497. Now, if you haven't already, click the button that says Buy Now if you feel this is a fit for you. Begin your path to eliminating chronic pain, and thank you.